Hey everybody, it's Ben, and I'm back once again with another video for you guys. Today I'm going to give you my quick thoughts on Nightwing, issue number 3. The series is still being written by Tim Seeley, with the artwork being done still by Javier Fernandez, and the colouring being done by Chris Sotomayor. So the story picks up right after the events of the previous issue, with Nightwing and Raptor seemingly beginning to infiltrate the house of a world-renowned maze builder, or a death trap builder, depending on your definition, um, in Norway, which apparently hidden in this house is a plan for the Parliament of Owls inner sanctum, so to speak, which Nightwing and Raptor will seemingly use in their plan to bring down the Parliament. And lo and behold, right when you least expect it, Barbara Gordon, or Batgirl, shows up, and she confronts Dick Grayson over the fact that in the pages of the last issue, she was stood up by him when they were meant to have a date together in Japan, and she finds out the reason why he stood her up is because he's been working alongside Raptor, who is not only a world-class thief but also a employee of the Parliament of Owls and a subsequent partner to Nightwing, which Barbara is just flabbergasted by, and she literally cannot believe what she's hearing. And one thing that was really prevalent within this issue especially, is not only Tim Seeley's understanding of the character of Nightwing, but also of the characters of both Nightwing and Barbara Gordon, and the relationship between the two of them, as this issue, from Barbara's point of view at least, really showcases how much she really cares for Dick Grayson, especially even so from just subtle hints in the dialogue, as well as the conveying of such emotions on the part of Javier Fernandez and Chris Sotomayor, especially when she's, allaying her concerns to him over the fact that, that he's working undercover once again, when he's just literally stopped doing it, when he was an agent for Spiral, which was a secret mission for Batman, which he took on unbeknownst to the rest of the Bat family during the time after Forever Evil, when he was apparently seemingly killed by Lex Luthor of the Crime Syndicate from Earth 3. And he's once again thrown himself back into the fray, so to speak, going undercover to basically bring down the Parliament of Owls from the inside. Just little hints here and there, when she places both of her hands on his cheeks as well as on his chest, when she's telling him, what the hell are you doing? I can't believe you're still doing this, kind of a thing, and why are you trusting this guy so quickly? He's a world-class thief, he works for the Parliament, you shouldn't trust him so quickly. And she ultimately decides that if her and Dick Grayson can't make a date together, then they can at least do superhero stuff. So we have the three of them basically teaming up and infiltrating this individual's house by the name of Newt Rudd, or Rudd, R-U-D-D, who is, as I said, a world-renowned maze builder. So we have the three of them basically infiltrating the compound and seemingly trying to navigate and not get killed by any of the elaborate death traps that are present within the house as they try to navigate it. And there's some really great back and forth banter between the characters as they are trying to navigate all the mazes and puzzles. Ultimately, we have a twist towards the end of the issue, and a confrontation between Nightwing and Raptor, not only over morals but also over the fact that Raptor seemingly quote-unquote killed this individual that they've been trying to infiltrate the house of. But I'm not going to spoil how that plot point ends. I'm just going to wait for you guys to pick it up and read it for yourselves. But seemingly, we have once again the Parliament still under the belief that Nightwing is now completely theirs, as well as the fact that over the course of this issue they believe that due to his moral abandonment and the abandonment of his own moral code, his surrogate Bat family, if you will abandon him for his choices in terms of joining up with the Parliament and partnering up with Raptor. So we have Barbara at the end of the issue basically really confronting Dick this time over his loss of his moral compass and over the fact that he's so quick to trust Raptor and over the fact that he, is now working with criminals and close to becoming one himself because he believes that he's, you know, stealing from the rich and giving to the poor in terms of the whole Robin Hood motif, which Dick Grayson was very prevalent to growing up after reading The Merry Adventures of Robin Hood. But she basically tells him in an earlier conversation years before, saying that if you steal from the rich to give to the poor, then that makes you a criminal. And the fact that he apparently, from her perspective, enjoys all the undercover work and enjoys all the lies and the deceit and deception, he believes that, or she believes that he's doing it for the fact that he doesn't have to swing back to her, because in the pages of Grayson issue number 12, he actually gives her the handrail from the Haley Circus where the two of them went on a date years earlier, in the pages of Chuck Dixon's run on the Birds of Prey in issue number 8, where Dick Grayson seemingly took Barbara flying again, and they had a really sweet date together in the pages of that issue. Which I've also reviewed on my channel. It's a really great single issue, and if you haven't read it, definitely recommend reading it. Um, so overall, really enjoyed this issue. The writing and the storytelling, once again by Tim Seeley, is absolutely stellar, coupled with the equally on par artwork of Javier Fernandez and the colouring of Chris Sotomayor. If you enjoyed the issue, by all means, please feel free to let me know in the comments below what you guys think. What do you think of the Nightwing series thus far? Are you excited for the upcoming 6-part storyline crossover of the Night of the Monster Men in the pages of Batman, Nightwing, and Detective Comics? And what do you think of this issue in particular and the series so far? And what do you think of Tim Seeley's handling of the character of Dick Grayson, or Nightwing, thus far in the pages of these 5 issues, including the Rebirth issue? Once again, as always, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. As always, feel free to leave a like or dislike in the rating system below on the video. Feel free to leave a comment if you want to begin a conversation about the issue or just my review in general. And if it's your first time here, by all means, please feel free to subscribe for future content from myself. And until next time, this is Gambit896 signing off, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.